right, faithful, it's about that time. We all know about this storied franchise, the rings, the legends. But tonight, it isn't about them. It's about this team.
Every February, one team lifts the Lombardi Trophy, and the same debates immediately start. Was it the quarterback, the coach, the defense?
As you'll see here on the sidelines, catch a picture of Derek Anderson, the quarterback, and Deuce Latuya lineman, and there's a smile on his face. And afterwards, a reporter asked, "What's so funny?"
The front office. But if you zoom out, if you stop looking at just one season, something interesting appears. Across more than 20 Super Bowls, the teams that get there keep sharing the same traits. Not all of them, not perfectly, but enough to form a pattern. So today, we're breaking it down. As a checklist, this is part one of what really makes a Super Bowl team. This isn't a ranking. You don't need every box checked, but historically, the more of these boxes a team checks, the more likely they are to still be playing in February. Think of this less like a formula and more like a filter. Across modern Super Bowls, almost every participant had at least one top 10 unit entering the postseason.
10 Super Bowl stirred up controversy. Some argued it was too sloppy to be a great game.
Yeah, the game itself sucked.
Damn, we should have had 3 points that time.
Offense, defense, or special teams. Not perfection, but a clear strength. Teams rarely reach the Super Bowl without something they can lean on.
The Seahawks have the best chance of any team in my projections to win the Super Bowl at 18%. Seattle is a notoriously tough place to play, and their defense is built for this time of year.
Key insight: it's not about balance first, it's about having a pillar. Here's one of the most consistent patterns. Super Bowl teams don't just have good defenses. They have defenses that close games. Third downs, red zone, final 5 minutes. Even in the most offense-friendly eras, champions keep getting stops when timing routes break down. This is why defense never disappears from February football. Here's where the conversation usually goes off the rails. You don't need a flawless quarterback. But historically, Super Bowl teams almost always have stability at the position.
Here on the sidelines, catch a picture of Derek Anderson, the quarterback, and Deuce Latuya lineman, and there's a smile on his face. And afterwards, a reporter asked, "What's so funny?"
That means trust, health, and decision-making. Flash helps. Consistency matters more. How many Super Bowls were lost because of mistakes, not lack of talent? Super Bowl runs are rarely clean. Players get hurt, roles change, matchups shift.
Yeah, one knee equals 2 feet is what I once heard, but it sure does look like it's in. It's close as to whether or not it was on the line, but it looks good to me, Russell.
I agree, Troy. It looks like that knee is in, even if it rolls out.
The teams that survive usually have functional depth. Not stars everywhere, competence everywhere. Because February football exposes weak links. One of the quieter patterns across Super Bowl teams? Experience on the staff. Many Super Bowl teams feature multiple former head coaches or long-tenured coordinators.
There is no play. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Head coach of Tampa Bay. 15-yard penalty. First down.
That doesn't guarantee success, but it reduces chaos. Big moments shrink when coaches have seen them before. False starts, missed assignments, turnovers. Super Bowl teams don't eliminate mistakes. They minimize them.
Receiving team number 30. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Or is there?
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Across 20-plus Super Bowls, penalties and self-inflicted errors quietly separate champions from runners-up.
Movement early. Boy, now becoming sloppy on both sides of the ball.
This isn't exciting, but it's consistent. By the time the playoffs arrive, the roster's already set. But how it was built matters. Super Bowl teams tend to have front offices that prioritize flexibility.
53, 40, 78, 152. losing a pick, but I say this, I don't want to lose a pick, so just throw us back 161.
Contracts with exits. Depth over desperation.
All right, man. Congratulations. Congratulations, man. Enjoy with your family, all right? Hey, let me get you on the phone with our head coach, Dan Campbell, all right? Congratulations, big man, all right?
This is where seasons are protected before they even start. This checklist doesn't say you need perfection. It doesn't say there's only one way to win. It says that across decades, winners keep overlapping in the same areas, and that overlap isn't accidental. In part 2, we'll look at the traits that don't get talked about enough, why some greats fall short, and which boxes matter most when things go wrong. If you're building a Super Bowl team or evaluating one, that's where it gets interesting. Which box on this checklist do you think matters the most? And which one do fans usually overlook? Stay tuned for part 2. Like and subscribe.